What's up guys, I'm Dan Jeong. Welcome back to my channel. So for the past few months, I've been doing a lot of pushing work. A lot of handstand push-ups and a lot of planche. But I've been neglecting a back workout. So I can honestly say my back's gotten a lot weaker. So in this video, I'm gonna show you my pull-up routine. So I'm gonna try to increase my pull-up as many as possible within 4 weeks. So I'm gonna measure or test my max pull-up today and compare myself from 4 weeks from now. By the way, I started teaching classes at Lululemon. So if you want to learn more information, I'll put a link down below. I'm teaching a core training class every Saturday. So the first warm-up is going to be the band pull apart. I'm going to need a resistance band. By the way, this program is recommended for those who can do more than 5 pull-ups. So grab a band and have your thumbs pointing upwards. And the closer you grip, the harder it gets, wider, the easier. I'm gonna grab around here. And then all you do is to just pull the band apart as much as you can and then come back and try to maintain straight arms. All right, and I'm gonna show you my back here. So you can see my scapula or my shoulder blades touching each other. And this is a really good warm up for your upper back. And do about 15 reps slowly. Make sure you don't bounce around like that. But make sure you choose a right bend for you. If you choose too hard of a bend, you're gonna tire yourself already. So I'm just gonna do one more. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be the band biceps curl. So I'm gonna step over the band this time, and then the wider stance you get, the harder it gets, narrower, the easier. So get your hands or palms facing forwards and just gonna do a bicep curl, a good old bicep curl for 15 reps. Really feel contracting your biceps. Try to stop at the top. Don't forget to breathe. Just do 3 more. 1, 2, 3, slowly come down. All right. So the next warm-up is called a pronation, and you need a slightly specialized equipment for this one. I'm going to be using a hammer. If you don't have these kind of equipment, you can also use an adjustable dumbbell and then just put a weight in just one side and then leave the other side blank. So with this one, pronation basically means rotating your elbows this way, right? So I'm gonna use a weight here. I forget how much weight this is. Maybe it's like 4 kilos. And I'm just gonna rotate inwards as much as I can without twisting my elbow like that. So everything stays still. And then go back up, down slowly. And I'm gonna be doing this for 15 reps. And then the reason why I do this exercise is because I've been suffering from a lot of golfer's elbow and medial epicondylitis, which actually can result from lack of elbow pronation. And my pronation definitely is not very good compared to others. So I'm trying to work on this movement about 3 to 4 times a week. And it's definitely a good warm-up before pull-up. Okay. And once you're done, we're gonna move on to the final warm-up, which is gonna be the scap pull. You basically need a ring or pull-up bar, whatever you can hang. First, I'm gonna be relaxed. So you'll see my shoulders are right next to my ears. And then I'm gonna pull my shoulders away from my ears, like so. That's 1. And then slowly go back. That's 2. And go back. And you should see my scapula or shoulder blades moving. And you shouldn't be bending your elbows. Just keep your arms straight. And then pull with your shoulder blades. I'm gonna be doing this for about 15 reps. And you can also do some circular movements as well, like so. All kinds of directions. And once you're done, you can come down. So we saw 4 different warm-up exercises, and you should be doing this for a couple sets for each exercise. And let's move on to the actual workout. Okay, so now that we're done with the warm-up, I'm gonna test my max pull-up so I can compare myself from today and 4 weeks from now at the end of the program. Hopefully I can get 10 reps or higher. I'll be happy if I can get 10 reps. All right, so let's go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, getting tired, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, got 13 reps, all right. Man, it's gotten quite worse. I used to do way more than that. So hopefully I can improve 4 weeks from now. After a few minutes of rest, I'm gonna start my main workout. And the main workout is gonna be the pull-up again, obviously. But I'm not gonna get into a max rep. But so after you measure your max rep, you wanna use about 70% of your max. So let's say you did 10 reps. So your main workout is gonna be 7 reps. So for me, I did 13 reps. So 70% of that is 9 reps, I think. So I'm gonna do 9 reps. But because I just tested my max, I'm gonna make sure I take plenty of rest before I start my main workout. Okay, I just took plenty of rest now. So I'm gonna get started with my actual workout. And then I'm gonna be using this liquid chalk. It's gonna add a little, probably like 1 more rep. And for each set, I'm gonna take 2.5 minutes of rest. All right, first set, let's go. 1, 8, 9. Whew. Okay, it's gonna be my last set. Set number 5. 1. One more. All right, so once you're done with the main pull-up workout, it's time to do some accessory work. So I'm gonna do some inverted row, and you can do this over rings or some kind of bar. And the higher the bar is, the easier it's gonna be. The lower, the harder. And by the way, this is called the base bar. And if you use my promo code Dan, you can get 10% off. So if you wanna check it out, I'll leave a link down below. But anyway, so you can do a regular row like this. Hands about shoulder width apart. Chest facing up. And then do like so. There will be an inverted row. And you wanna choose a variation that you can do around 10 to 12 reps. So for me, this is quite easy. So another way you can make it harder is to elevate your feet like that. Or to make it even harder, you can add an extra weight. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have my weight over my belly, and I'm gonna go for 12 reps. And then the rest is gonna be about minute 30 because we're trying to build our hypertrophy here. So get a nice grip. Here we go, and then be explosive on the way up. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your upper back. 4. 10. 11. And make sure you don't overload too much weight, that you can do less than 10. So make sure you choose the right progression for this one. All right, so the next accessory is gonna be the bicep curl. So it doesn't matter what kind of tool you use. I'm gonna personally use the ring or if you have TRX, you can use TRX as well. If you don't have these, you can use dumbbells, barbells, whatever you have. So you want to pick a progression or weight that you can do about 10 to 12 reps. And then we're gonna take a shorter rest because it's the hypertrophy work. So again, about minute 30 for this one. So if you're using rings or TRX, you're gonna get into like a rowing position. So your body straight, arms straight, and then just to pull yourself up into a bicep curl. Here, make sure you get into full range of motion, and make sure your shoulder joint doesn't move like so. A lot of people move their shoulders, but you should only move in your elbow joint. So 12 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you want to make it harder, you can actually lean back more. Yeah, so that's my first set, and then I'm going to be doing this for 3 sets. Okay, so the next accessory is going to be the scap shrugs again, just like what we did for the warm-up, but with added weight. So the weight doesn't have to be crazy. I'm just going to use a little dumbbell here, and the goal is to do about 10 to 12 reps. About 12 reps. And again, feel free to do some circles as well. You want to get strong in all the directions of your scapula. So that's it for the entire program. So you want to make sure you do this consistently for 4 weeks, about twice a week. And at the 5th week, and after getting plenty of rest, we're going to compare how many reps you have increased. So you can either do it with me, or you can watch me how much I improve after 1 month. You want to keep all the sets and reps as same except for the pull-up. For pull-up, you can either try to increase the volume every week or try to decrease the rest time every week. But for me personally, I'm going to try to reduce the rest time by 15 seconds every single week. But for you, maybe you can try to increase volume, so 1 more rep every week. And you can try both and see which one works better. All right, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new. And let me know if you like this kind of format and like this follow along tutorial. And I'll be making more in the future if you like so. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.